It's full house in the studio this morning. It's very exciting. There's instruments, there's lovely people. Very good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, yes. Lovely to see you again. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yes. A good few years, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been hibernating, writing lots of songs and finding more musicians.
You've been amassing musicians.
Yeah.
You've done a great job.
I have, thank you.
So, Danny, for those who perhaps aren't familiar with you and your band, tell us about yourself.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Danny from In the Shallows. We're a band that started in 2019, just actually as a folk acoustic duo, just Lance Shepherd and I. And it's just evolved since then. We've done lots of touring around the country, nearly up to about 100 shows now. And in the last few years, I've been working on new recordings. So I've got kind of 2 albums really ready to go now. And we've just been releasing singles from the album that's coming out at the end of the year over the last sort of 6 months. And just getting, new musicians and building a new band over the last year. Ready for this winter tour, which we started last weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now we're on an 11-date tour of the North Island. And yeah, the album will be coming out at the end of the year.
Great. Do you want to introduce your new band?
I do, the Entourage.
Yes.
So I've got Shane Hamill on bass. Shane's actually been with me for 5 years, I think. So Shane's been around a long time now. He's probably one of the oldest members in the room, aside from myself. And then we've got Ben Brunskill on guitar and vocals. Actually, Shane will be singing as well. Yes, Ben Brunskill on guitar and vocals. He has been with us now for probably a year. And this tour is like our first outing with Ben. And then Anna has only been with us for about 6 months and has done incredible things in that time. She is on keyboard and vocals as well. And she's actually local to you guys. She's from the Hutt, so she's here to represent.
Hello, fellow Huttian. Thanks, Danny. So just when you're you've put the band together, do you just kind of know when certain sounds go together? How does that fall into place?
Yeah. And it's not all just about the sound. It's also about the people as well. We were talking about that on the way over here and how important it is to us that the people are people that we want to spend time with, that we enjoy spending time with. And it was really nice actually last weekend being the first weekend of us touring as a new band, just seeing how we all work together and look out for each other and have fun. And we are just, I guess a group of people that love music and are looking out for each other and are really good people. And that's just such a big part of it for us. You have to enjoy who you're spending time with because you have to spend quite a lot of time together on the road in small spaces.
Yes.
It's very intimate sometimes.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Danny, you talked about playing a song that you've put together called Do You. Do you want to tell us about this particular song?
Yeah, so Do You was the first single that we released from the upcoming album. That was at the end of last year. And Do You is a song about making mistakes, just being human. It's kind of an acknowledgement of, you've made mistakes, but I made mistakes too. We're all guilty of making mistakes. No one's perfect. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Danny. So without further ado, we'll play the song Do You from In the Shallows, Hutt City FM.
I don't cry myself to sleep so much anymore. Sadness comes in waves that I do ignore. I was open, now I'm broken. You shut down conversation.
Yeah, I'm going for coffee after this.
Said some things I didn't mean, some things that I can't see. I did things too that I wish I didn't do. All anyone really wants is to be loved.
Live and local, Hutt City FM. That was In the Shallows, song called Do You. How did you feel when you heard that, Danny?
Just now?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a fun song. We really love performing it live, and I really enjoy that song. It's really fun.
It is fantastic. Thank you so much. It's great to have you all or most of you in the studio.
Well,
is this all of you?
Yeah, this is everyone now, aside from the string section and the harp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Now, Danny, we were just saying off here, this is quite a different sound to what you were playing a few years ago. So tell us about that.
Yeah, it's just evolved. I guess Lance and I did lots of touring together, and as we sort of started expanding into bigger spaces, main stage festivals and things like that, we would start bringing the band to certain shows that we were doing around the country, usually the festival gigs, and especially in Wellington when we were home as well. And then, I guess going forward, once I started writing, I guess I started writing more for that space because I knew that I'd have those other instruments at my disposal live. And then, so the album that's coming out and also the music beyond that is a bit bigger, because it has a bit more of a poppier sound, sometimes even quite a rock sound. And but it's very blended though. There is still that kind of folk roots in there. There's lots of really beautiful ballads still. There's lots of lovely harmonizing. There's 4 of us singing, and with the strings and the harp, it's just really magic, those songs. And then we've got these poppier numbers and kind of pop rock songs as well. So we kind of take people on a bit of a journey with our shows now, where it sort of starts off with those beautiful ballads and the strings and the harp, and then it's a bit of a party then later on.
Having a harp, where did that come from?
Funny story. I mean, I'm Welsh, so it's a little bit because of that. It's a lot because of that, actually. My sound engineer and I were up in Auckland, and we watched Florence and the Machine, and I could hear this amazing sound, and I was like, what is doing that? And noticed that it was a harp, and I was like, a harp, of course. I need a harp. Why don't I have a harp? I need a harp. I grew up in a primary school where you either learnt the harp or the violin, and there was lots of singing and choir in the Eisteddfod, which I actually think a lot of people in New Zealand know what that is. It's basically a competition of Welsh choirs and strings, harps, things like that. So seeing the harp, I just kind of realized, like, of course, that's such a nostalgic instrument and sound for me. I need one.
Not many people play harps, do they?
No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people out there doing it. And I reached out to someone who had a notice on the notice board in the music shop that I work in, and they never got back to me. So if they're listening, that's a shame. We would have loved to have had you, but instead we have Michelle Velvin, who was someone that Andrew Downs, our sound engineer, had worked with before on other music. He'd recorded a harp for Don McGlashan, and I can't remember whether that was Michelle or someone else. So he gave me 2 contacts, and Michelle was the one that got back to us, saying that she loved the music and really wanted to play with us. And so almost immediately we got her in to record, kind of as an afterthought on the album. My producer thought I'd gone mad. He was like, you don't add a harp after the fact. And I was like, yes, I do. And we did. And he in the end agreed that it was a good decision. And then she played with us live, and she will be doing the Wellington and Auckland shows with us. She's a very busy full-time harpist. She plays with the Wellington Symphony Orchestra and NZSO, and she's fantastic. And singing as well. And she's the most incredible, talented musician and a super lovely person. Yeah.
Amazing. So a wonderful asset to the band.
She really is. Yeah, she's awesome.
All right, Danny, shall we play the next song that you've asked me to play, called Remember Me? Tell us about that one.
Actually, talking about the harp is a good segue to talking about this one, kind of.
Oh, how timely.
So the one we're going to play today is our radio edit, but on the deluxe single that we just released a couple of weeks ago, there's also an acoustic version which is really just strings, harp, piano. It's very different to this version, really beautiful, totally worth listening to. But this one is, much more radio friendly, I guess. And this song is called Remember Me. It is about I guess wanting to be remembered for the love that you gave, but also after having been in a relationship where maybe everything was not quite what you thought it was.
Thanks, Danny. We'll play Remember Me right now on Hutt FM.
We don't talk anymore, lights trapped in the front door before you left me. Don't know who you are, so how'd you get this far, my baby? Say one thing. Could've had it all, but you wanted to stay small. Love can't hurt. What's the reality? I ain't got time to hold grudges. Just try to remember me. I'm so sorry, couldn't catch us when we fell.
Hutt City FM at 106.7 In the Shallows, song called Remember Me. And if you've just joined us, we have In the Shallows in the studio right now. Danny, it's a real pleasure having this positive energy in here. I can hear all the positive banter between all of you, and as you said, you need to get along when you're in close proximity to each other 24/7 at times when you're on tour.
100%, yeah. No, I've got a good group of people. I'm really, really lucky, yeah.
Wonderful. Now, you mentioned you started the tour last week.
Yes, last weekend. I think it was Friday. Yeah.
Where was that?
So we started in Kapiti at the Raumati Social Club, and then we went up to Wanganui at Space Studio Gallery. Yeah, it was lovely. It was a great weekend. It kicked off the tour really, really well. Really positive response.
You're based in Kapiti, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, I am. Everyone else is pretty much in and around the city. And of course, we've got Anna in the Hutt as well.
Oh, nice sprinkling around the place.
Yes, yeah. We're just covering all the entire territory of the region.
So what are some of the highlights from the tour to date? I know you're very early into things, but is it just that receptiveness from the audience?
Yeah, we were getting such a great response from the audiences. And it was two very different audiences. Raumati Social Club is a social club, so everyone was being very social. So it was quite a noisy environment, but still a good response. And then in Wanganui, you could hear a pin drop, very attentive audience up there in the gallery, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but also really lovely. And we had everyone singing along and a few dances as well. So, yeah, the response is really, really positive. So it was a great way to start. But also, I think, like I mentioned before, just seeing how we all are together in that environment, because it's the first time we've all toured together, and just seeing how much everyone does get along. There is a really positive energy amongst the band, and also just seeing how much everyone's looking out for each other as well. It's really nice. Yeah,
amazing. Now you're playing in Wellington. Give us the details about that one.
Yeah, so Wellington gets a special show. Wellington gets the full band, but also the strings and the harp that I mentioned earlier. Yeah,
exciting.
Yeah, so that's going to be a really special show. And we kind of trialled it in October at St. Peter's Hall in Paikakariki, and we filmed a concert film from that for Juice TV. And that was the very first time kind of testing it out, and it was absolutely magic. And I really can't wait to bring it to Wellington. So it'll be at Meow on the 5th of July, and tickets are only $25, which I think is really reasonable because we're basically bringing an orchestra. So
wow, it's super affordable.
Yes,
yeah. So support local music, everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be a really special show. So yeah, we'd love to see you all there.
So you're on TV, did you say? Juice TV?
Juice TV, yeah. So all of our music videos are on Juice TV. And then we also had a contract with Mood, which is the platform that Juice TV comes under, where they were essentially kind of managing, doing A&R with us and consultation to help the band move forward. And as part of that, we shot a concert film which will eventually be aired on Mood, which is, kind of like a Netflix interface where it's multiple music channels, music videos, music docos, and live music performances. Yeah.
Wow, that's super exciting.
Yeah.
You're really getting out there.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful. Now, Danny, before you go, I know you're all really busy and you've got other engagements. So before you go, you're going to play something live in the studio now, aren't you?
We are, yeah. We're going to play a sneak peek to a song that we haven't actually released yet, but it will be on the album that's coming out at the end of the year, and of course we'll be playing it live on the tour as well. But this is a little sneak peek debut with the band. First time the band playing together live on radio, actually.
Oh, first, thank you.
Yeah,
you
often get a lot of firsts, don't you? That's happened a few times.
Very privileged. All right, so take it away.
Here we go again, my love.
Wow. Congratulations. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was fantastic. How did that feel, band?
Good.
Oh, good. Everyone was awesome. Thank you so much, Danny. That was amazing.
You're so welcome.
All the
Thank you so
best
much
for the
having
tour.
us.
Oh,
and
absolute
being so
pleasure.
supportive. We really appreciate it.
Look,
Yeah.
come by any time.
Thank
If you
you.
like jamming, singing,
Yeah, we will.
you know
for
where
sure.
we are.
Yeah.
All right. So if people do want to get tickets, how do they do that to be a part of the winter tour?
Yeah, so best thing is to go to our website, which is intheshallowsband.com/tour dates if you want to check out the tour dates. You'll be able to be directed to all the various different ticketing websites because there's a few different ones for this tour. So yeah,
right.
our website's the best place to go.
We'll pop those details on our social media platforms as well. So thank you so much, Danny. Thank
You're
you,
so welcome.
band. I'm just going to do the weather very quickly and then I'll have a chat to you after that.
Okay.
If I can find the weather. Here it is. Cloud increasing with showers, mainly from afternoon. Strong southerlies, a high of 12. Sunday there's going to be a few showers. Southwesterlies turning to fresh northwesterlies in the afternoon, high of 13 in the outlook for Monday. Partly cloudy with a chance of a shower until afternoon. Fresh southwesterlies easing, a high of 12. Current temperatures in the Wellington region, Porirua 12, Wellington Central 10, Upper Hutt 8 degrees, Wainui-Mata 9 and Lower Hutt is currently 10 degrees. All right.
Thank you.
So
I really wanted to do the outlook for Tuesday. I was going to go.
You guess as good as me.